Hello and welcome to our next playthrough of Manor Lords. This time we are going to be playing the Restoring the Peace scenario. So we'll have an off-map adversary, the Baron, who is trying to take over regions on the map. And we win the game by us controlling all the regions. So there should be more fighting. We'll be fighting the Baron. No idea what we're getting into. Not really. So that'll be fun. And a couple things I want to try, but let's take a look at the rest of the settings. So we still have the Raiders. I guess for the first 2 years we'll have nothing, but then we'll have Raiders showing up to fight us every once in a while as well. Bandit camps are also normal. I'm going to turn off the taxes. Pay enough taxes in real life. I don't need in-game taxes. And everything else we'll keep as standard. And let's see what the map has to offer. Okay, loading in. We'll give it a quick pause and see what resources we have. Oh, nice. Okay. So we're starting here. Right close. Whoops. Right close. We have a rich ore and a rich berries, so that's going to be decent. We're going to be able to build weapons and armor. That's something I haven't done a lot of, so that'll be cool. Rich berries. Yeah, we'll eat a lot of berries. And we'll probably try to move the wildlife over here. So one of the things I wanted to try to do is a build by Tacticat I watched a little while ago. I'm going to be doing it from memory, so I'm likely to get it wrong. I'll put a link in the description down below if you want to see what it actually looks like. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to protect our berry patch by putting a farm plot around it, a field. I think it looked like it was about here. I don't want to go much bigger than we need, but I also want to make sure we don't miss. I think that was good. We put that in, and then we'll bring back the berry farm, and it should show us, yeah, all the berries are within this square, so that means they won't be cut down or destroyed, and they're protected. We can't build over them. That's going to be one of our major food sources, so that protects that. We're also going to protect, similarly, but with roads, we're going to protect the wild animals, but we're going to move them first. I do wish that these were a little bit further apart so I could put my build in the middle, but I think we'll be able to, okay, I think we're going to build here. A lot far from here, though. We could build here and just have the berries a little further away. We might try that. With a rich berry farm, we should be okay. So I'm going to actually build it here. All right, so there's the initial layout. Looks all right. I think I did it right. Pretty close. I'm doing it from memory. My circle isn't great, but hopefully it'll be good enough. I'm not going to go into details on why it's built like this. We're just going to see if it works. If you want to see all the reasoning and all the math, go see the Tacticat video. But these are going to be farm plots, so vegetables and apples. I might do them cross. I don't know. Mark it in the middle for the food. We're going to get some food production. I'm a little bit worried about how far the berries are, but it should be okay. And we'll, like I said, we'll move the animals over. This will be good when we go to do mining. We'll get the deep mine. And yeah, so this gives us enough food that it supports 20 double burgage plots. So that if we need to go bigger, we can build a second one of these. We might expand to another section of the map, but this is the beginning. The next thing we have to do is get our wood, our lumber camps up. And I'm thinking maybe down here and attached to the road here. Does give them a long way to get in. We could do it right here. We eat some of these trees, but there's a lot here. Let's actually move this first. And then we'll see where that ends up. That might help us with where to put our wood production. If we go into cosmetics, we move it with the shrines. So if you just build a shrine inside the red circle, the animals will move. That's good. I want them up over here if I can. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually really good because we can use all this for wood. I'll build my logging camp either here and have them, or here. Probably here because it gives them access to all this. And we'll build it in a circle. We'll just make sure they don't go up. And that'll be awesome. Okay. So now we can go ahead and remove all those. You just hold tab. You're supposed to be able to hold tab, or is it alt? No, it's tab. I just wasn't zoomed in enough. Yeah, so we can find our shrines and delete them. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, so we have that. Now the very first thing we need to do is we need to get wood production happening and some sort of food. Let's go ahead. We'll build a road past the mine and we'll get these berries. If we build a berry harvesting building, I don't want to overdo the mine because we're going to want to put as much there. So I'm probably going to go like this. And we'll build a road down and across, I think. We're going to want some room around the mine. We can always rebuild this road later, so let's keep it close. We'll rebuild it later when we build the mine, so we can build... We might need to build 2 or 3 on here if we can help it. So that's our food for now. We need that. And I need to make the wood cutter. So we'll get the mine, or the wood, and this up fairly quickly. Where do I want my wood cutters? This is probably not a bad place to start. It's not too far. It'd be nice to put it like here. They can go straight up the roads to these. And we lose one tree? Is there a spot in this line where I don't cut up any trees? No, not really. Okay. We'll lose 1 tree. That's fine. And we'll put it, I don't know, here, and we'll turn it to face there. Let's go a little further back, actually. We'll go a little further back. Say, like, here. And we'll just build a road past it. Not quite the right shape. It should be matched up with the roads, but it's close enough. And then we're going to build a hitching post. I can remember where it is. Right here. Build it on this road here, maybe? Oh, I want to turn road snapping on. Yeah, we'll just build it right here. That gets them their own hitching post. We're going to make this the highest priority. We'll make this high. And then the food. Yeah, that's a good start. Let's let that get started. We need to, the second this is built, we're going to put a family in it as well. But it's going to take us a minute to move stuff over. We'll let them run for a minute. I am going to, just to help, I think we'll just extend this road out here. And we'll come down past this hitching post. Just to help the ox move things around. And then eventually we'll put... Oh, yeah, we're going to protect this. So while that's building, I'll build the road here. Oh, yeah, that was really close. I like that. We won't be able to get the road in here, but that might be a bit problematic, but we'll see. I'm just going to... So my understanding is there's a problem where humans scare the animals. The people scare the animals as they're walking. If anybody comes this way and they walk through the red circle, they can scatter the cattle out into the surrounding woods. And then it glitches out. So my understanding is putting the circle... And I'm hoping an incomplete circle will be okay. Hopefully nobody will walk through this tiny gap. We'll actually just put the road around here to help maybe mitigate that a little. Attach it here, something like that. And we'll bring the road in. Not gonna do it. Again, I'm probably not doing it perfect. The first time I've tried this, and I'm doing it largely from memory. All right. So hopefully that'll help and do the same thing. Are we building this yet? So this is very high. It's already got the wood. Why is this set on highest, not already done? Okay. Let's go to speed 2. See what the cattle, what the ox is doing. Let's actually order our second ox as well. We'll get that on its way so we can get here quickly. And with any luck, we can get this wood camp up so we don't run out of logs. I'd like to try to have our first family move in by May. Maybe June at the latest. I think on our last playthrough it wasn't until like August. So hopefully this is a little more. It's a little bit far for things to move, like from here all the way down to here. Which is unfortunate, but the roads help. Oh, we should almost continue this road straight up too. Because once we have this going, then we'll put 2 families in it, build the plots, get a family in here. We have some food. They can eat out of the pantries. They can pick up the bread off the ground until it gets toast. Okay, good. Put 2 in there. And let's start laying out the plots, I think. We have 3 families, so we will see if we can get this to work for us the first time. Again, if you want an explanation of why this works or what it does, as I said, the video will be linked down below in the comments. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Excellent. Nice and small house plot. That's exactly what we wanted. There we go. Nice. So that keeps the buildings nice and close to the road. It gives us maximum area for farms. And once the granary is in, we'll put the granary here so it's not as, it's kind of in line with the berries and the food, the hunting camp, which will probably go here and come in on this road. Or here, actually. Well, maybe we'll put it down here. Let's set this work area while I'm thinking about it. Just so we make sure they're not going up near the animals. We can still have a fairly large, because we can cover this berry plot. So we can kind of... maybe something like this, because they won't farm or cut down trees in the berry plot. Let's go with that. Eventually we can put the foresters there to replenish that. We'll maybe set up a second one later over here when we need it. But for now, we kind of want to get berries, and we'll get the food up once... did this get built? It did. Let's put a family on that. Let's put 2 of our families on that. Just because we'll need the food because our bread's about to go away. And we'll eventually move one of the families over to this farm. We'll put it right here, and it can just use this road. It would have been nice to line it up with this, but I probably should have shifted this all up or down a little. So the mine wasn't right in line with this road, but we'll see how it works out. We already have this up, so we're gonna... yeah, see, we're already running out of logs. Because we're building too fast, but... no, yeah. Oh, I built the wrong one! Oh my god. Okay. That was an oops. Shoot. Totally built the wrong one, and now I needed this one, and we don't have the logs for it anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's cancel this. That was a mess up. Now we're probably not going to get the family mate, obviously. But that's okay. I made a mistake. We'll have to let them clear this out, and then we'll put the right one here. Can't believe I built the firewood one. We are actually just going to build it. We'll build it right on here. It's 4. Oh, shoot. If we're going to do that, let's just build it over here then. Maybe somewhere where we don't need any more trees. Yeah, right here. I want houses there, though. I want it here. Let's just build it here. I want blacksmith and stuff here. I think this is the best place for it. Unfortunate that we'll have to do this, but they're not coming to get this, so we are just going to build it here. Who cares? That was my mistake, so I will pay for it by being less efficient than I would normally like. Build this here. We'll have to get I should have checked for a well location as well. We should probably look at that. Where are we going to build our well? Oh, we have lots of options. We might be able to tuck it in here. We can tuck it right into this corner here, probably. That's what we'll do. Pantry is full. Okay, we can take one of the families off here. We'll take both the families off here. Let's get this built. Get some more logs. We do have 2 families already moved in to what will be our vegetable plot. We can get that started even. Yeah, we'll get that started. Do we have our second ox yet? We do. Nice. This is built. Okay, get 2 on there. Eventually this will clear up. All right, kind of back on track. Let's get our other plots built, because I don't want the homeless as quick as we can. So let me just do this again real quick. You've already seen it once, so I'll just do it fast. Okay, kind of recovered. I got the 2 plots put back in. I put 3 on here just to really get some lumber out. And we're still pretty full in the pantry, but they'll eat from here for now, so. Once that's built, we'll get our hunting camp in somewhere here, maybe here. We'll continue this road. No, we don't want to continue through there. That's the mine. I'm going to end up building over that, right? It's going to happen. We're running on 2. Good. I think once these are up, we'll build that and we'll get the granary in. I think the granary is going to fit. Logistics. Like right here. And that'll face towards the berries, and it's going to be, again, from the video, short distance for these strips, which are actually going to be apiaries in the end. Once we get there. So we'll have a bunch of food, and that'll be good. I think we want like 5 food sources, and that'll get us through. But first we're going to get all this. Our folks moved into their houses. I think we have 3 moved in, so once this one's up and this is done, and then we'll get this, and that'll get us the extra one. So yeah, it'll be at least June, but hopefully next time I'll build it faster. That was a mistake. A couple mistakes I've already learned from. Should have positioned this up or down. Maybe up. Definitely shouldn't have built the wrong camp. Are we for logs now? Let's get 3 families building. And then I want to get these up, and then we'll get the second food source, then the granary and the market. And the well. We'll just put the well up once these are done. Get it quickly. Okay, excellent. Immediately build a second one there. Let's go on 3 speed. We'll get through this beginning game. Again, the beginning stuff is kind of going to be the same. That's why I wanted to try something different for the build. I think it's interesting. It looks cool. Again, if we wanted to double the population, we could just build a second one, but we'd have to figure out the food sources in that case. But we could just take over, you know, this would be good for, this one's probably good for more ore if we need it. Ore and stone. It's 2 food sources. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we do here. I'm going to kind of just make it up as I go though. Okay, so that's all the houses. Everybody's moved in. We have 1 extra. Perfect. Let's get our hunting camp and our granary. Let's go ahead and get the granary now. Did I pick the right one? Yes. We'll build that there. And our marketplace kind of goes just behind it. We just start here and work this way. That looks like plenty. That up. Get our well. After that, I think we'll just tuck it right here. For now, we can probably build another one on this side as well, if we need it. But this should be good for the interim. I want to be paused. I want to be on 2. We want this to build first. Not this, sorry. We'll probably put like a lot of the industry here. So I have blacksmiths and all of our ore processing. So I think a storehouse on this road, or on this road right here, might not be bad. We can put now we can put in a firewood somewhere. Maybe right back where it was, or maybe sort of like here. Let's get the granary up. Not do anything until the granary is up. We won't worry about the firewood. We'll get more firewood. I was looking for hunter's camp. Kind of like the idea of the hunter camp being right here. Maybe not efficient, but makes sense, right? They're building the granary, so I can put that there. And they will do their thing. So our homelessness isn't too bad. -2. We got them in relatively quick, especially compared to last time. I'm already thinking of my next playthrough, so I want to try a different type of build. There we go. Woo. Okay, that was fun. How are we doing now? Got this up almost? I was hoping that would be up by now so we could put a family in it, but hunting camp actually finished first. We have enough families, we can afford to put one in there. We'll start getting some meat, increasing our food variety. Once the vegetables and apples come in, I think the first thing we're going to buy on the first upgrade is apples. We'll get... Let's go ahead and make this also vegetables. Get that started. Granary's done. Family goes in. All right, now we can build our storehouse. Build our storehouse right here. We want to do it on this side and then a market. Let's do it a little bit here and then a market here. Yeah. We don't need a huge market, so maybe like this. And that should do for a market. And then we can get a couple houses in here. Let's set this limit. We're going to have an extra 2 in the end. That work area, that's what I was doing. Kind of like I said, we'll bring it just up to the edge of the berries there. We don't want to be too big, because that means they have to go far for the things, but... Yeah, oh, we have bandits already, huh? Well, that's not useful. Let's also get... Oh, we don't need that. That's not the one I was looking for. This one. Get this in here as well. We'll build this road. We'll maybe put it on the other side of the road. We'll build this road in. Ox cart connect. Firewood. Oh, I actually want to probably build a road straight across here, to be honest. Once this gets picked up. What's here? Firewood? Yeah, so once we put a family in here. So we have nobody on the berries, but that's okay. We have a little bit on the meat, so that'll work. Let's go down to one family here and put a family here. This burgage plot is done, so let's, how far are we? Well, we already have 2 empty spots, so we can go ahead and upgrade this. And then, what do we need to get up here? We need 5 burgage plots. And we have 4 once this is done, so we need 1 more. What's the first thing we're going to do? We want a tanner so we can get leather. We want that near the storehouse. Maybe we'll put that on this side where the wood stuff is going to happen so they can come to this storehouse. We'll fix this up once this stuff gets moved, but let's put a tanner like maybe back, maybe right here, wherever it'll fit. Probably won't do it just yet, but I want to see where it'll fit. And I don't want to pause it. Still in the habit of pausing it. Yeah, tannery. Yeah, this can just go right here even. So that'll be good. We will need... Yeah, we'll need timber first. So we need that as well. This one. You can put that next to the storehouse. And it'll be next to the logs here too. So it'll go from here to here to here. That'll be good. We'll put that right here. We should be able to get a family in July as well. Did we get a family? We only have 5. I thought we started with 5. We didn't get one in June. Probably because of this. That homelessness hurts. Okay. Do we have a family in here? Yeah, go get the goods. There probably are. That's them right there with the cart going to get goods from up here and stuff. Let's move this hitching post now. A lot of it's going to come from here, so let's move the second hitching post into this area. We'll maybe just put them right on this road. Wish this would get picked up, like, now. Because I'd like to build the road right across where this is. So for now, we can just build it to it. And then we'll move this hitching post. Snap to road. that. And we'll move this one, because it definitely doesn't need to be there, to this side. We might have been able to put the fire cutters right here, the firewood, but... How are we doing? Yeah, nine logs. So that's good. And then once that gets picked up, we'll connect this road, because it'll be cool. Maybe even connect it up here. I don't know. Berries are still okay. We'll have to get a family in there soon. Are they moving? What do we have? Because they're probably moving them. Yeah, they're moving them into the granary. We have our first market stall. First one here as well. Nice, nice. Not too worried about fuel yet, so we won't fire up the woodcutter's lodge. We probably should have moved. In hindsight, maybe put it down here further. Give us a little more room there for other things. Yeah, let's do that. It'll look cool. I think this will look cool, even if it's not practical. Sort of backed off of the logging camp like that. It's a waste of supplies and manpower, but we're going to do it because we still want our town to be functional and look cool, right? Got some supplies up there too. July. Come on. We're at 50. Do it. Already the 7th day. I don't think we're going to get a family, unfortunately. So July, August. Yay. Just like last time. So that wasn't, I think it was my mess up in the beginning. We probably would have been at least 1 month sooner had I not built the wrong thing down here, unfortunately. That does mean we're going to have to remove a family from here for now. We don't need too many more logs. We got 14 to start with. So we have one construction family at least, and then... Well... Like... What's in here? Two of our hammers are going to get destroyed. Did we lose all of them? Yeah, we lost all our tools. Should have built the storehouse before the granary because we could afford to lose the bread. We couldn't really afford to lose the tools. Now we have to build tools or import them so we can build blacksmiths and stuff. I think the tanner takes tools as well, doesn't it? No. We'll need a smithy to make tools. Which is fine because we have iron, so that's fine, but we're going to need it for blacksmiths. We're going to need it for some of the more advanced. Ooh, I got to set the limit on this before they overdo it. So let's just... Oh, it already came with the limit by default. Okay. And on here, we're not going to set a limit. No, we don't want them... Yeah, they can farm the whole thing. That's right, because these just grow back in season. And we're kind of just letting our city grow. We don't need the tannery just yet. We need one more burgage plot is what we need. Where do we build it? Let's get the one here that would become our smithy. Again, I might make them big enough to have two, but I don't think we're going to make them two. I think we can go like that. We want the backyard extension. We'll make it weird looking. If we shrink that down, yeah, that'll be... No backyard extension if we do that. Maybe like this, and shrink it down one. So that's one option. Or if we know this is never going to be, we can do smithy here and weaponsmith. And then we could do a third one for the armorer. We could just plan that ahead and just have them as singles. Or do we plan them as doubles and not worry about losing workers? I'll do them as singles. Try it out. We didn't do that last time, so we'll try it this time. I actually only needed one of those, but that's okay. I want my points so we can get our apples started because those take a little bit of time. Other than that, we're just kind of waiting for things to finish up. So I will let these build, maybe let the next family move in, get our point, and we'll be right back. All right, there we go. We got our level 1. We managed to get there. We got our one extra family. We'll figure out what to do with them between episodes. Probably woodcutters to start with fuel, just to make sure. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. We will form our militia. We will spend our point on apples. And we'll get our apple farms up, because these take some time. We don't have any money. We'll get our militia up. And in the next episode, we'll go fight the bandit camp and then get our apples. There we go, 12. Not quite what we wanted, but it's a start. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And do check out the Tacticat video to see what this should have worked like and see how close I got it. As always, take care of each other, and I'm out of here.